Breaking news! A second lawsuit has been filed by the District of Columbia against the Trump administration. Enough is enough. National Guard troops are patrolling D.C., armed, untrained, and unable to protect the civil liberties of residents. This is all based on a false claim that crime spiked in D.C. 2 weeks ago. D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwab, the only AG respected here, brought the case to court. Judge Reyes instructed that the Metropolitan Police be removed from Trump's control. This decision came on the courthouse steps. Things improved for D.C. after federal court Judge Breyer in California ruled that Trump violated the Posse Comitatus Act, effectively creating an illegal and unconstitutional federal police force with himself as chief. The new lawsuit alleges Trump brought National Guard troops from 7 red states, placed them under federal control, armed them, and sent them patrolling the streets. Some civilians were injured, and the troops have no proper civilian law enforcement training. This violates separation of powers, D.C.'s sovereignty, and the Administrative Procedures Act.
The false claim was that D.C. is a crime-ridden city. In reality, 23 Republican cities and states have higher crime rates than D.C. Crime in D.C. dropped 20% or more for 2 consecutive years, yet Trump claimed the entire district needed federalization due to one carjacking incident involving a 19-year-old staffer. The case hasn't been assigned to a judge yet, but it's expected to return to Judge Reyes. 2 weeks ago, she said, "This is my easiest case. You can only be in D.C. for a limited time. After that, you must leave." New reports indicate Trump plans to stay and continue the takeover of D.C., hence the new complaint. According to the complaint, over 2,200 National Guard troops from 7 states in D.C. are patrolling the streets in military fatigues, carrying rifles, and driving armored vehicles. There should be no standing army under the president. The federalized force is making residents uncomfortable and not fighting crime. The Department of Defense directed these troops to conduct presence and community patrols, but as state militia, they should be under their governor's command. D.C. residents and leaders did not request this. Trump called D.C. a filthy, crime-ridden embarrassment.
Deployment without the mayor's consent violates the Home Rule Act and the Interstate National Guard Compact. Placing out-of-state troops under federal command violates the Constitution and Posse Comitatus Act. The framers of the nation wanted state militias, controlled by states, to protect liberty and sovereignty. Permanent standing armies were left under kings in England, not the U.S. In 1976-77, D.C. was given home rule instead of statehood. Trump has completely abused that. Photos show MRAP vehicles even hitting civilian cars. Residents are alarmed. Tourism is down. D.C. requests the court to immediately remove the National Guard and cancel federal control. This isn't just about D.C., it's a line in the sand. If Trump attempts this in other blue cities, it's purely political theater, not crime control. Not